playing some Simulacrum Affinity today, and the reason I wanted to play around this card was it just felt like the perfect grind card. Like last week we did some Imsker Affinity, went a little bit aggressive. Let me know in the comment section down below if you want to see a more aggressive version of that list with Galvanic Blast. Now, I wanted to grind a little with Simulacrum Synthesizer because this card really inspired me during the Beanstalk era, because you could do some crazy things. Like, so whenever another non-artifact or another artifact you control with mana value 3 or greater enters, so it counts itself, you create a 0/0 construct token, so similar to what you're creating with your Urza Saga tokens. And with that, with Beanstalk out, you could do crazy things like, you know, play Sojourner's Companion, create a construct, draw a card off the Beanstalk, play a Frogmyr, draw a card off the Beanstalk. Obviously, Frogmyr Enforcer was not around at the time. You're playing Myr Enforcer. So a whole lot of things coming together alongside Thought Monitor and now Kappa Cannoneer. What I find with this list is that it grinds so well once you have Synthesizer out. Synthesizer is the closer, and you really want to build around it. If you have it in your hand and you have the ability to cast it, you probably want to save things so that you can play it into the Synthesizer, create an overwhelming board, and just take it from there. Yes, there are cards like Meltdown that can take advantage of this. Yes, there are other effects that can get rid of all artifacts, but chances are, especially in the main board, in that game one, if you can get to that point, they don't have that. But what you find in these games is that not only is Simulacrum Synthesizer constantly winning us games, but at the end of the day, stuff like Cranial Plating is also closing things out. And I just feel like, I don't know if Affinity is good without Cranial Plating either. So let me know what you think about the games. Let me know what your experience with Affinity has been in Modern. And honestly, it's just a great set of games today. I would love an opportunity to just dump out my hand first. Simulacrum Synthesizer. I don't think so. not with that hand. It's close. We almost had a Simulacrum out. I think... come on. 1, 2, 3. That's 2 mana. I can Sojourners for an artifact land. Oh my god, that's so dumb. This sucks. Okay. All right, I'll try it. I can't. There's no way I drop Thought Monitor for the. Oh no, I drop Island. So I go 1, 2, 3. Cycle Sojourner's Companion. Yeah. Okay. All right. 1, 2. Or do I cycle Sojourner's Companion? No, I think I just cast Cranial Plating. If I'm gonna be honest, I think I just cast Cranial Plating. That way, next turn I get an attack in. Yeah, that's probably just not better. I got 4 artifacts out. Probably just sack Cranial play, play this. Yeah. That's probably just better. Whole point is just to be aggressive. I could draw an artifact land next. Who knows? That's like definitely a possibility. I'm swinging in for 5 right now. Let's go. We got a force pitch out of there. All right, fine. Fair enough. Force pitch force though. So let's see what we get out of the opponent here. Force pitch force out the opponent. All right. Already down on some amount of resources, right? Already down on something. Okay, well, I think we kind of need to do this then. Let's cycle this, grab an artifact land. Ideally one that has some color to it. So we'll grab this, the buff bridge and then attack. We have 4 artifacts right now. If I have to cycle the companion, then sure. But my big problem with this list, and to be fair, I could have edited it just a bit. I think having still the recursion artifact, the 1 mana one that creates a blood token, blood fountain. If like blood fountain, I feel like is good. Thundering Falls coming in tapped. Not off to a great start. And I mean, that's fine. Like, this isn't a format where you expect force negation every single matchup. They had force negation. That's fine. We'd be swinging for like crazy amounts of damage. Simulacrum Synthesizer. Okay, let's see if we can actually resolve this. That is a freaking resolve, I will say. Ain't no way they let this resolve. You have to have counterspell for this. Spell pierce, whatever. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Unless you have some type of bounce spell. Ain't no way. Put this at the bottom. Put this at the top. And just go to swing. Because I don't know. I don't know what this is. This could be some type of like Jeskai control. It could be twin. It's very unclear. If it's twin, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Game one, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I'm just supposed to be faster. Unfortunately, without the plating, I'm not. I don't think like I can operate. Oh, it's 4 colors. Is this Omnath? What the freaking lush portico after a thundering falls? I haven't played against the Omnath deck. I've been seeing that it's been there. Or is this like 4 color Rhinos? I saw that actually like top 8 a challenge recently too. Rhinos isn't bad either. It makes sense that it's the force deck, but Rhinos isn't bad either. Like right now, I have access to 5 mana. 1, 2, 3, 4 artifacts. This thing costs 3. I could get some stuff going. Access to 4 mana. Okay. Looks like Rhinos. Yeah, all right, it's Rhinos. Nice. Okay. All right. I'm not too mad. All right, Rhinos isn't bad. I don't think that's going to be too bad for us, especially considering we have this engine of synthesizer. It's not bad. Okay, all right. So we don't have to worry about like mystical dispute potentially, but next round I'm thinking. Okay. So we'll Saga this out. We're not going to have a use for Saga right now. We're going to thought monitor this to right. Draw the 2 cards. Ooh, another synthesizer goes so hard. Oh my god. Yo, I think I'm supposed to wait. Yo, unironically, I think I'm supposed to wait. Resolve Synthesizer. Play Treasure Vault. Resolve Synthesizer. Sojourner's Companion. Freaking GG. Like, yo. I'm 90% sure I'm supposed to wait on the Sojourner's Companion. Because if I resolve the second Synthesizer, they can't win. I genuinely think they can't win. Because I get... Hold on. What do you have in the main board? You're just going to cascade into more? You could have options. I'm not sure what this deck list is playing. I don't know where Rhinos is at, but what I wanted to look at... What do they do here? Boom Bus. Oh, okay. All right. They got rid of the... I mean, sure. All right. Not a problem. No blocks. I'll take 10. Not a problem. Because guess what? Not a problem. I'll take the 10. Sure. So it's got to be mana value 3 or greater. So we're going to do this. Then we're going to do Synthesizer. Right? Try and resolve another one. Yep. And it just... Oh my god. 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 Like it just it doesn't even matter. Put on top. We're just gonna... Oh my god. Oh my god. We're just gonna keep doing this. Yeah, we're just gonna... Folks, it's about to go crazy right now. So it's not like we just get value from doing this, right? It's not like we don't. Cast this, double trigger. Yeah. So this synthesizer is balanced by the fact that it's not a cast trigger, it's a ETB trigger. So we're gonna go to combat. I'm gonna attack. I don't know what you're supposed to do now. I don't know what I'm gonna play synthesizer next turn, and I don't know what you're supposed to do, but okay. Because I have the ability to create a token, a construct token, and then synthesizer into another construct token. Like, I don't know what to tell you. It's about to start going crazy. Anyway, what I was gonna look at here is if we go into this list, I don't have the blue one. I was thinking if I had the blue artifact that returned, I had it in here. Where is it? Where is the other affinity list that I had? I was thinking Aether Spellbomb, because I could return the draw creature to my hand. Like I could return Thought Monitor to my hand. Yeah, you can cascade into all the Rhinos you want. We'll just hop into a standstill. I don't know what to tell you. You literally, you can do whatever you want. Yeah, okay. Okay. My creature's bigger than your creatures. Just facts. Just facts. Okay. Cool. Good for you. Okay, so what we're gonna do here, trigger, we know what we're drawing here. Yep. And then we're gonna create, and then tap this. We're gonna create something here. Yep, another construct token. Then we're gonna tutor in. Probably Shadowspear, if I'm not gonna lie. It's gonna be Shadowspear, right? Then Shadowspear is gonna be equipped. God, lifelink and trample is crazy. Yeah, lifelink and trample is crazy. Anyway, so into this matchup, Rhinos, yo, I'm taking a guess. Yeah, I guess that doesn't work. Cage doesn't work because Cascade. Hold on. I just like scraped up the table here. Where is it? Until you move an online card, you may play that card. So that card is played from the library? Yeah. Okay. Damping Spear could be kind of funny. I just don't know if that's what we want to do. Dispatch is cool. I guess it's just Consign, technically. I can just counter the triggers. The Cascade trigger that goes on the stack. I guess that's technically better. Relic, not really that relevant. Yeah, maybe just drop like a sync. Yeah, I might just be for Consign. I could play Dispatch. Is Consign really what I want, or is it Dispatch? I mean, they're gonna go hard into trying to make it work, right? Yeah, it might just be this, if I'm gonna be honest. I don't think this is a Damping Sphere matchup. There's cards that are like good for this matchup, but like I always have to remember like overboarding is a thing. Yeah, I can turn on Thoughtcast. Yeah, I can turn on Thoughtcast, which has to be good enough. Meltdown's a little unfortunate into this, but they're not playing Meltdown. They would not be playing Meltdown. They'd just be playing Boom Bust. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Then we can Kappa Cannoneer like soon after that. We do some crazy stuff like early on. Let's see what we even draw off the Thoughtcast. You go nuts, draw like 2 more Memnites, play Sojourner's Companion. And then, yeah, we're going off from there. Yep. Mystical Dispute is a card that I have to worry about, but I'm not gonna, like, I don't know how I'm supposed to play around that, so. Treasure Vault, Ornithopter, Mox Opal, Shadowspear. Thoughtcast, Force Negation. I have to have it. Oh lord. there's no value in me playing the Mox right now. There's no value. Next turn I could potentially do some wacky crap next turn. Holy. I could play bridge and then 1 2 3 4 5. I have 5 mana. 6 off the Mox Opal. I don't know how I like do this properly. I could cast I could cast Synthesizer. Yeah, I could cast Synthesizer. But then like what am I really doing? I think Kappa Cannoneer is a better cast, but how do I cast that? Yeah, I think Kappa Cannoneer 1 2 3 4 5 like improvise. Maybe it's just play Synthesizer pass. Because after that, after I play Synthesizer, like after I resolve Synthesizer, I'm doing crazy things. And then if I don't resolve Synthesizer, then so be it. Okay, I don't know what's going on with Moto right now, but all right. I don't know what's going on with Moto, but we play, well, let's see if we draw land. If we draw an untapped artifact land, we obviously play that, and then the math changes a little bit. The math changes a little bit. Probably a lot of bit, to be fair, but let's see what happens. All right. What's the motive? What's the motive? Okay, sure. It's not the worst thing in the world. At least it still counts as an artifact. Yeah, that's fine. So we'll play buff bridge. 1 2 3 4 5. I can play. Yeah, now I can't play Synthesizer, which changes some of my math. What do I? No, I can play Sojourner's Companion. I feel like technically I should be trying to play Synthesizer. Like all things considered, I should be trying to play Synthesizer. One, two. I think I need to maximize on Synthesizer. I think that's the key. I think I need to maximize on Synthesizer. 1 2 3 4 5 6, and then I can 7 for that. No, that's equipped for 2. Let's pass the turn. They can cascade next turn at sorcery speed, and that's fine. I can still do a bunch of things. I can still do a bunch of things here. Let's see what our opponent does. Yep, it looks like they're doing the thing. Question is, do they have force negation? For my Synthesizer, yeah, they're gonna create 2 4/4s, and that's okay. Yep. Yeah, we're doing crazy stuff here. So we start off with the Synthesizer. Try and resolve this. Oh lord, that's not good for you. Oh my god, another Cannoneer. Yeah, let's put the Cannoneer on top. Let's go with Sojourner's Companion. Yep. Let's play Kappa Cannoneer. 2 3 4. Oh damn. Okay, I'm still okay, so I still have to cast this then. Choose Mox Opal to keep. Yeah, so I still have to do this. So Kappa Cannoneer, blue, undo. Hold on, this is just gonna do this. Okay, so keep that. Yeah, sure. Let's create another one. Yeah, when it enters, just make it even bigger. Yeah, I think this is how we kind of maximize on this. Next turn we can Urza Saga. So the turn after that, it's just I think it's more valuable for us to be charging out constant creatures based on the type of interaction I believe they have. Yeah, based on the type of interaction that I believe they have. But yeah, no. Okay, yeah, I don't. Yeah, just Synthesizer is just that overwhelming I win button. Does it bring you back? I mean, the scry definitely helps. But all right, hey, that is the power of Simulacrum Synthesizer. Holy, what am I really doing with this hand? I mean, I'll keep it. It's just, I think I got a Saga on 2. It's like really annoying, but okay. Catacombs into, all right, Sculler MTG. We got for 1 green. All right, probably some type of Yawgmoth. Which isn't the most ideal thing in the world, but okay. Ooh. Cranial Plating, you say? Well, I'm going to start off on this. I think we just got to dump out some artifacts, especially now that we have the Cranial Plating. Next turn we go Saga. We go Saga? Yeah, I mean, I got to get the Saga going at some point. Next turn we go Saga. Loveland Rumble. Gonna mana back. Ooh. Some type of garbage going on. We've got Mortuary is what they choose. Yeah, fair enough. So everything goes there. Yeah, okay. So in this case, ooh. Do I try and like get an artifact land off the companion? Or do I just play Cranial Plating and friggin' go? Let's do that. Let's just try and create a bunch of artifacts and then we can play companion for free. And then that powers up the Cranial Plating even more. Let's just do that. This is some type of Yawgmoth, which like, I don't know, like post Green Sun Zenith, I'm not too updated on what this list is trying to do. But now that the meta is like really settling out, people are kind of figuring out what they want to do. Okay. All right, what are we getting? Soul Cauldron makes hella sense here. Soul Cauldron makes hella sense. I imagine we will play Soul Cauldron. Choose Soul Cauldron, take Yogg. Seems pretty damn good. Yeah, and we need to be fast right now. I don't know how we're gonna do that, but we need to be fast. Oh lord. That's no good. That's no good. That is no good. That is no good. Is this the infinite? Is this the infinite? It's been such a minute. It's been such a time. Yep. Yep. So they can ping down my whole board, but the ward on the Kappa Cannoneer at least is nice. Just I have to get that out. I have to get that out somehow. I don't know how I'm gonna do that, but I create 6 artifacts next turn and play out. I don't have a colored source, which is like really annoying. Oh, there's one. Okay, so we might not want to create thing here. I go Darksteel Citadel. Do this. Then do Kappa Cannoneer. Or, oh, it costs 2, not 1? That's so annoying, right? Because this is an artifact. I don't even know if this is a good pick, considering how they can pick me down here. I think having the ward 1 is probably really good here. So let's equip onto this. I think just having the ward 1 on this is probably really good. And then we just pass there. Yeah, that's probably good enough. Next turn, I don't think we create a token. Yo, they're gonna be doing some crazy stuff right now. They're gonna be doing some crazy stuff. 2 Malevolent Rumbles to like feed their yard so early is unfortunate. We have Relic in the main, which I think is what we get, but it honestly might be too late. In all fairness, it might be a little too late. Synthesizer might be too slow in this matchup. It might just be Affinity, get really aggressive E. Lavaspur Boots is so good. Such a good card. Such a good card. Okay, what are we doing here? We're paying for stuff. We're gonna cord. We're gonna cord for like X3. Cord X3. Get Cord X3. Get the Planeswalker, but then you can't kill this because of the Ward 1. You won't have enough mana. Okay, so we're gonna rumble. That is okay. Okay. Thankfully, nothing with activated abilities, but no creatures with activated abilities. Yeah. Choose the Hapatra. Fair enough. Big Happy. Big Hapappy. All right, Hapappy. Make it work. Make it work. All right, Hapappy. Sure. Just gonna create a bunch of snakes. Fair enough. They're gonna keep like targeting this. It won't get smaller. So they can just make an infinite amount of snake tokens. Is that what this is? Yeah. Or no. There has to be a -1/-1 counter like put onto this. Yeah, it can't be thing. The ward actually, the ward putting in work. The ward is putting in work right now. All right, what are we doing? What are we doing right now? Yep. So there you go. Okay. What are we doing right now? Okay, there you go. So we can make a limited amount of tokens based on, okay. So now we're gonna cord. Okay. Cord X2 grabs what? Cord X2 grabs... Oh, Lord. Okay. Oh, Lord. Is that like an infinite amount of life? Okay, okay. Can make an infinite amount of creatures. Okay, I don't know if I have a real answer to this. Is it an infinite amount of creatures? Lord. Oh my god. Oh my god. We just have all the tutors. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. We have the walking ballista. Oh my god. It's so smart. So, oh my god. What do we do? What do we do here? How many artifacts can I get out? Like, yo, I need to kill them. How many artifacts do I get out right now? Yeah, they need to bring a blocker back. Oh, are they just gonna click through? Yeah, they are. Okay, so they do have like a win with walking ballista. This is so convoluted. I feel my head hurts more than watching a Scales player do the math. But okay, fair enough. Okay, so you have the win. You have the win. Go ahead, click through. Click through. This is your time. This is your time in the limelight. Click through. Click through. I'm just trying to think, like, while we're clicking through, I guess I should concede. It only like, hey yo, I only have so much recording time in the day, to be fair. Let them do their thing. Like they can just, I mean, how are they doing this? They sack, that comes back. Yeah, okay. So I mean, is there a way for me to like really answer this? Like what is my way to really answer this deck? I guess it's like Whipflare, Dispatch, Cage, Soul Guide. Pithing Needle's kind of funny, but like they can really get around Pithing Needle. I could go Pithing Needle naming Agatha Soul Cauldron. I have a feeling the synthesizers might be too slow. I'm happy to keep one. Right? Yeah, I'll keep... or is it just all? Synthesizer might honestly just be like way too slow. That's the problem. It's just way too slow. Problem is, without Synthesizer, this deck has no like real backing. That's the problem. Like, to maybe just drop 2 Frogmyr Enforcers. I don't know what to tell you. I kind of need all of this, and I kind of need some amount of Synthesizers, right? Maybe Whipflare is like too much wishful thinking. Maybe it's too much thinking. Maybe I get rid of the Thoughtcasts because they're just kind of there, and then play Synthesizers. This deck really does nothing without Synthesizers. That's the problem. There's not a lot of like continuous card draw, and you're relying on a specific key few pieces. I guess Whipflare into this matchup, or is it just Dispatch to take out like a few key creatures? Yeah, I think Pithing Needle on Soul Cauldron is probably pretty important. Okay, what's the sequencing with this hand? This hand doesn't do anything though. It's so slow. It's so slow. It does like nearly nothing. Speaking of win condition, I can't keep that hand. Okay, it'll have to be this one. Drop this. Drop the boots. It'll have to be this one. Go Bridge, Ornithopter, Mox Opal, and then cast Relic. Oh, on a Maul too. I didn't like that. Yeah, I don't think those hands were like good at all. This is probably going to be my best hand. Out of all those cards, probably going to be my best hand. Hopefully I'm hoping I can find something to cast the Synthesizer and then just go into runner. Something to cast the Synthesizer would be great, because then I can scry into runner. Oh yeah, that's what we're talking about. That is, this is what dreams are made of right here. This is it. This is what dreams are made of right here. Simulacrum Synthesizer. A Synthesizer. So hopefully we can scry. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 artifacts. Enters the battlefield. I actually wanted to put both of these on the bottom. Target player exiles a card from their graveyard. Okay. No attacks. We pull both those cards at the bottom. We can start swinging one in the air with some infect. Like, I don't know what to tell you, but okay. Like, that's got to count for something. So, let's see what happens. Shifting. Woodland. What do we got? What do we got? Nothing, eh? All right, that's what I like to see. Orcish Bowmaster's potentially coming down. So, okay, I gotta be careful about actually activating this. But Seiju, what are you on about right now? Yes, yes, yes. Grab the island. Okay. We will play this. We will then activate Inkmoth Nexus with the Mox Opal. Yes. We'll go to combat. We will attack. One in the air. Huzzah! The infect win condition. Huzzah! Huzzah! One infect. Let's go. Let's go. Verdant Catacomb gets sacked. Gets sackamold. Yeah, I'm gonna do this now. In case they brought in freaking thing, and then, all right, then I have no cards in hand. I just benefit from doing this. I'm thinking about, okay, well, I can't activate this if they have that, but thinking about that damn 2/2 hate bear. Ah, I freaking knew it. Ah, I'm so screwed. I'm so screwed. Okay. Well, I can't use the relic to draw a card now. That's kind of what I was thinking about. Like, this is probably what they get. This is the power of this is what that card does for you. Okay, this is gonna really suck, but okay, that's fine. So we'll cast this. This is at least like in the air. Can't activate those, so that's kind of annoying. But that's okay. So we'll attack one in the air. They gotta have flyers. They gotta have flyers. Maybe I should have just activated Relic. I really was worried about like that thing coming down, but oh well. I figured just in case, maybe. This thing got recently fixed too, eh? Wild Roots' thing recently got fixed. What's the permanent they grab? It just has to be the forest, right? Yeah. Can't grab the other ones. Okay, Young Wolf. Young Wolf, Young Wolf. Nothing with thing. Okay, no attacks on the oof. No attacks on the oof. I don't know what to tell you. We just gotta play stuff out. Oh, that was a mistake, because now I can't activate this. Wait, I can't activate this. Okay, I don't think I'm realistically beating this. I think we just gotta friggin' call it there. They got their hey piece out. Oh, I had a mull to 5. I probably should have hit this Relic. I would have been one card deeper. Let's see, maybe would I mean Kappa. I would have been one card deeper. I would have drawn Kappa Cannoneer. Okay, I guess I could improvise. I could have improvised Kappa Cannoneer out. Would that, I don't know how far that would have taken me, to be fair. This would have been the turn that I would have improvised Kappa Cannoneer out. Yeah, I would have had the island, which would have been nice. But all right, GG's. I would love to play first. Playing the game. This is so scuffed, but it'll have to work. It's so scuffed, but it'll have to work. We're just gonna go. I think we go. Okay, so they mulligan. I think we have to go Citadel into Springleaf Drum, then go Inkmoth, activate. This becomes an artifact. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, it's not exactly what I'm looking for, but I think we just start off this way and then take it from there. The goal is to try and play Thoughtcast as soon as possible to try and like get more cards to draw here. Okay, so Beforic Springs. Okay, they got the Tameo, the Amber. Mox, oh my god, that's a hand. That is a hand. Oh my god. That is crazy. Folks, that is crazy. This is their turn 1. Oh my god. They take a Sojourner's Companion for me. Can it 1, 2, 1, 2, 3? Oh my god, they can't cast it, thank god. That would have been absolutely nuts. Nuts if they could cast that. Okay, fine. Nuts if they could cast that. Sure. So I'm gonna draw an extra card on their turn. Fair enough. I'm still not gonna be able to put out a blocker for a minute. Just gonna have to be Inkmoth Nexus into this. I have to maximize the amount of artifacts that I have. Next turn, maybe I can start swinging in for some infect, right? Like they have to realize that as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm swinging in for 6 in the air, 6 infect in the air. That's got to mean something, right? Like they're hitting me with Ragavan every turn, but that's got to mean something. Yep. Yep. Create a clue token. They definitely want to activate that, probably to just flip. Are they grabbing off me here? Okay, cool. That's fine. Island's cool. Probably just, yeah, crack the clue, flip this. Remember that they drew off the Mishra's Bauble this turn. Yeah, probably just plus. You can do whatever they want. Dash that back, that's fine. So this is equip 1. So we go equip this. I think it's better for me to just pretty much threaten lethal. I think that's pretty much just the best thing. Yeah, forget the Tameo. That thing's not returning anything. That's fine. I think it's better for me to just threaten lethal. Let's keep it going. Yeah, just better to like kind of play for that win. Ragavan, I imagine, comes down. Yep, they're going to try and take something here. Yep. Continue to do damage. Ragavan takes Urza Saga. Good. Cards that I do not need. Do not help me. Question is, do they have? Yeah, no, they don't. Perfect. All right, we just somehow infect coming through big. I mean, I don't think Relic is that great. I think this might be a dispatch consign type of matchup. Probably will require these. I imagine anything playing those combination of cards will require all of this. So we can take out 2 synthesizers. We run in so many cards here. Probably just drop the rebukes. Probably drop Lavaspur Boots, kind of funny, but like may not be what we need. Synthesizer, just like this deck really just feels like I shouldn't be taking out Synthesizer, but I feel like I also shouldn't be bringing in like all these cards either. It kind of just feels bad. Like I feel like I really shouldn't be bringing in like all these cards. Maybe drop that. This deck does not work without Synthesizer, but this might not be one of those matchups where I need Synthesizer. I just need to rely on other things. Truly just need to rely on other things. Pithing Needle technically should be good too. I'm imagining this is some version of thing here, combo breach. I'm imagining this is some version of breach, but let's see what goes on here. Let's see here. I don't know if this hand is fast enough for what they're trying to do. They begin the game with 7. That's my problem. I think we mulligan. This is better. We keep this. Probably, well, this is so tough. 1, 2, 3. We enable that, and that's 3 artifacts. Then we got 1, 2 mana. It's so tough. This hand does nothing for so long. This hand like legitimately does nothing for so long. Drop the Kappa Cannoneer. Yeah, drop the Kappa Cannoneer. I don't know. This hand's got to work. I think we just start with Saga and just like hope. Yeah, I think we just start with Saga and just take it from there. Yeah. And then pass the turn from there. Next turn, we probably go... Trying to think. It's got to be Citadel into Opal to try and create, to try and start creating constructs. Yeah, probably Citadel into Opal, not Saga. Okay, so they had their own Saga already. Dashed in Ragavan? I think Dash in Ragavan was trying to work. Let me tell you, it was trying to work. That's a pretty good draw, I will say. Mox Opal, so we will wait for the activation. We will wait. Second mode. Okay, I mean, hey, that's a free 3 damage. I'll take it. Emery, I will just activate here then. Okay, we got a 4/4, nice. I think we benefit from just casting, from playing another one here. I think we only stand to benefit from just playing another one here. This is then gonna grab probably Cage, if I'm not gonna lie. It's probably Cage. It's probably Cage in response to that thing here. So we play this, not the other Saga. I don't think. I think now we play 1, 2, 3. How much is Thought Monitor? Just a blue. Good. Let's do that then. Cool. I guess doesn't really matter. We can just go in for 7. There's nothing I'm equipping. Yeah, going for 7. Going for 7. And then next turn, I mean, next turn we should just have lethal. Like I play Darksteel Citadel, Ornithopter, Memnite, Cranial Plating, equip. Like that's a 3 mana play onto the Thought Monitor. GG's. I mean, unless curious what they have is their Urza Saga targets against what we're doing right now, but yeah. Yeah, creature cards and yeah, creature cards can't enter, but you know. Yeah. They can't cast the spells, like it's gotta be good, right? So unfortunately this doesn't stop Saga, because that's specifically creature cards, but yeah, I mean, all right, we ended up getting there. Opponent just, hey, Affinity is just this fast. Maybe I'm overvaluing Simulacrum Synthesizer. It just feels like what we need for the long game, but Affinity can still just do super fast busted things. Urza Saga's powerful magic card. Let's go to game 4. What in the world is this hand? We're gonna mulligan. This ain't it. We're gonna mulligan this one. This one. Oh Lord. Okay. All right. I think it's gonna have to be this one. We're gonna keep this one. We're gonna drop the Ornithopter. It's gonna have to be this one. Wow, does this hand do nothing? I really hope I top deck an Urza Saga. Oh god, I really hope I can top deck an Urza Saga. That would be great. Thundering Falls. Oh lord, becoming my new least favorite card to be played on turn 1. Please, something good. Nope. Yeah, we're gonna go Citadel, Memnite, Ornithopter, because there's no point not to at this point. You play that, and then you just hold up Metallic Rebuke. That's it. The 2 Metallic Rebukes in this list available to me early on to stop whatever shenanigans my opponent can put against me. All right, all right, all right. Stopping shenanigans. Mountain, Thundering Falls. We are playing Ruby Medallion. Nope, nope, we are not. I have different plans for that. I'm good. Pass. I don't need that happening. Let me tell you, I do not need that happening. I am good. Silverbluff Bridge. Cast the Memnite. Go to combat. Attack. We are doing a whole lot of nothing. We are hoping that this second Metallic Rebuke can take us to the win. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Come on. I'm 100% sure they are not ready for the second Metallic Rebuke right now. They are not ready for the second card in my hand to be Rebuke. Come on. Top deck Thought Monitor? Top deck Thought Monitor into like an insane thing? Okay, what do we got? Sure. Desperate Ritual. I'm just countering. I'm just countering the Reducer. I'm truly just countering the Reducer. I'm just countering the Reducer. I don't know what to tell you. Yo. I'm just countering the Reducer. Watch they have like a third Reducer, because then I have nothing. I don't know what to tell you. I don't have anything past it. This is horrible. This is absolutely abysmal. Okay, I'm not playing the card in my hand. There's no point in me playing it. I might as well make them believe I have something. Ain't no way. I'm so done. I'm actually so done with this game. Oh my god, I can't find anything. All right, it's gonna have to be this, I guess. I guess I was a turn too late. All right, everyone. I was 1 turn too late off lethal here. Opponent should just be able to like get the dub here. Ain't no way you don't have the win. You have to have something here. You've been drawing like random card. You've drawn 3 random cards. Bunch of them are reducers. I don't know what to tell you here. Okay, Flame of Anor, Pyretic Ritual. You kind of have to use the ritual. Yep. Anor's probably dead card, but let's see. Because that'd be brutal. If they can cast Anor, that'd be brutal. But they have to have Manamorphose. If they have Manamorphose, Plating goes, and I'm screwed, but that's okay. Let's see what happens here. Okay. What are they casting here? Ren's Resolve. I guess they were hoping maybe they would draw into something a little bit better, but Flame of Anor, at least they can play it next turn. Just next turn's a little too late. If they have an answer to the plating now. What? Draws 2 cards off the Awakening. Okay. Okay, fair enough. Grape Shot. Okay, so they're just gonna ping stuff down. Fair enough. Okay. And then Anor next turn. Yep. Fair enough. 1, 2, 1. Yeah. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good draw. That is a pretty good draw. All right. That's not very kosher, but okay. Fair enough. Not a fan. Okay. Flame of Anor comes down and kills my plating next turn, which isn't great. But at least they used a bunch of spells there and they weren't able to. Okay, well, okay. That'll have to do for now then. Okay. Yeah, let's see what happens here. Opponent's thinking hard right now. What do they do? Urza Saga coming down. Pass right through. I have nothing to attach anything to. I really hope it's just Flame of Anor on the Cranial Plating and pass. Ooh. Oh yikes. That is a pass in Flames on standby. Oh yikes. Okay. Without a ritual, that's not being cast. Oh yikes. This could spell disaster. Here. Okay, you drew 2 cards. Fair enough. No destroying the artifact. Yeah, I guess fair enough. You're not threatened. You're just trying to win this game next turn. Completely fair. I mean, yo, I'll play Inkmoth Nexus and pass. I don't know what to tell you. Like, I'll just play this. Do this. Equip onto this just to be menacing. That's it. That's what I got. Do you have the win? That is what I got for you. Oh my god. Been so slow this whole time. Lavaspur Boots would have been hilarious here. But I think they have it. Reckless Impulse, another Impulse. I think they should just have it here. Yeah, I mean, you just cast a bunch of spells. You have the Grape Shot. Yeah, okay. I'm good. Honestly, I'll pass. Yeah, I'm good. All right. You got it. I think in this matchup, probably Cage. Honestly, actually, all of these. I'm really thinking about it. Probably all of these. We can drop these. Metallic Rebukes are kind of like whatever. Synthesizer, honestly, probably like actually slow. Like way too slow. And just bring in Consign to Memory because we can counter the Storm Trigger. Yeah. That's it. We can counter the Storm Trigger, counter the artifact stuff. Damping Spear is going to be great. That's it. That's all we got to bring in. Everything's going to cost like significantly more. And we just gotta run it like that. Very, very winnable matchup. Unfortunate that we were not able to steal that game 1, but hey. I'd love to play first. I mean, just having Consign to Memory seems like good enough. We'll keep this. I'll keep this. And then we can go Bridge. We have to go Bridge Memnite. Then we can start attacking. Citadel turn after, hold up Consign, and then just, yeah, from at that point, I'm just holding up Consign. Hopefully I can counter just the colorless card. Okay, so they keep 7. We'll play this and pass. Let's see what happens here. Consign, yeah, just having that I think is good enough, and then like Thoughtcast to potentially draw into more cards. Problem is like these two are kind of competing for those costs, so it's unfortunate. Okay, Sacred Foundry. Okay. Sure. Yeah, that makes interesting. This deck is playing Prismatic Ending. Not what I would have thought, but okay. We'll play the Citadel and pass. Might as well just get the indestructible ones out. Not sure if they're playing Meltdowns or not. Yup. Pass right through. That's actually pretty good. We'll play Damping Sphere. That's actually pretty good. Yeah, that's actually really good. It's gonna make things for me a little complicated, but I think it's just, it stops them more. Sure. Yeah, just get some cards on layaway for the turn after. Yep. I think generally speaking, I'm pretty okay to just do this. Player is the Saga. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I can't cast this. No, I can't cast that. Okay. Pass through. They didn't find a land off that top, so I can't imagine with the Damping Sphere that they're going off, but I'm taking a big risk by just tapping out here. Taking a pretty big risk by just tapping out here. Okay, first spell cast. Yep, definitely have to just pass through. That's fine. So you got that through. So now my Consign of Memory is going to be for stopping thing here. I think I just play a threat. Yeah, I think I just play a threat. And then pass the turn, hold up Consign. That's all I can do. Like the Damping Sphere just has to make it tough for them. It just has to make it tough for them. Yep. While they like continue to dig. Yep. Next turn we just get Grafdigger's Cage. Yeah, next turn we just go turn the Saga into Grafdigger's Cage. Pay 2. Yep. It's fine. So your next spell is definitely gonna cost that amount of mana. Sure. Ooh, the Flame. Do you have a land? Oh, you do. Okay. Okay. But that reduced by 1, it still costs 2 more. That Flame you have to cast next turn. That Flame you're gonna have to cast next turn. But then by that time, I Urza Saga out a thing. So it's not looking too good for you. And honestly, I don't mind completely. Yeah, that Flame is not what you needed to be. Just fine by me. Okay, what are we top decking here? Frogmyr Enforcer. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can make 5 and then 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 actually, and then I could play a Frogmyr Enforcer. That's probably what I want to do. Make another one. And then we want Cage here. Yeah, we want Cage. Right, and then cast Frogmyr Enforcer. Then attack. That should lock things down like pretty well, honestly. Still holding up Consign. for that storm trigger. Still holding up Consign. Let's see here. So Elegant Parlor. Let's see here. Okay. They're trying to figure out what they need to do, because next turn I win the game. They could Flame of Anor the construct token, I guess, to try and prevent that. Sure, Ral is fine. So that's your first spell played. Flame of Anor is 2. Flame of Anor is 2. You try and go off from here. But with the Cage Out, that's going to be pretty hard. You can Anor the Sphere, but with Cage Out, that's pretty hard. Yeah. This is, yeah, that makes sense. Sure. Again, like, this is going to be pretty hard. You got to have another Anor really to go off. Yeah, I'm not passing through. We're just gonna, it doesn't look like this is a Veil of Summer type of situation. So we should just be able to consign the, I'm stuttering here. We should just be able to consign the Storm Trigger. And then we're off to the races here in terms of like finding lethal. Okay, Scalding Tarn. I mean, if they have it, they have it. Like, we've spent so much time like stopping them, so. Play a card from outside the game, fair enough. Won the flip. Now, you don't want to flip it just yet. What the flip? Okay. What the flip? Yo, that's crazy. That's actually so unfortunate. I don't know what to do about that. That's so unfortunate. That reduces the reducer, but okay, well, yeah, at the end of the day, the Consign is going to be there for. That's tough. That's tough. That's tough. Yeah, fair enough. That's tough. That's tough. Oh, is it like a certain converted mana cost? Yeah, 3 or less. Okay. I mean, that's got to mean something. Okay. They used a lot of resources just to get that going. They did not flip Ral. I don't even mind if they flip Ral. Again, if they just go for the Stormwind, right? Sure, if they just go for the Stormwind here. Because they're kind of like, they have to kind of win now. Because if I swing with both Frogmyrs, they have to block with Ral. That's the thing, right? Like, they have to kind of go for it now. Okay, Impulse, yep. Yeah, I'm not in the business of beating Ral flips right now. Yeah, that's fine. You have your -8, so that's okay. So unfortunately, they can cast. Okay, so I mean, they can destroy one of my Frogmyrs, which they probably want to do. So they're going to exile the top 8. Holy, they got a Past in Flames in there too. They need another reducer though. That's the problem. To really like take advantage of things, they really need like another reducer. And then I think I need a really, yeah, I'm gonna need to counter this, because that kind of makes it so they win. Because what did they exile here? No, this is already gone. I need to counter this actually. Yeah, I actually need to counter this. Was that actually the correct counter? What am I talking about? These can be cast without spending any mana. I'm actually dumb. I'm actually mad dumb. Those can be cast without spending any mana. I actually fed that game. Hold on. This is what happens when you don't play the Storm matchup enough. Oh my god. Because they could have just kept going. I would have just countered the Storm trigger here and they wouldn't have had anything. To be fair though, they had Past in Flames. That was my problem though. Like once you have access to Passing Flames, you just go deep. You can play around thing like pretty well, which ends up being my problem. You can play around thing pretty well. You just cast your Ren's Resolves. Yeah, I mean, there's a world where they, I mean, don't get it here, but like, I highly doubt that's like a real situation. But I'll let them play it out. I highly doubt that's a real situation. I mean, look, you know what? I'm pretty down to just look. I'm showing this off because, like, look, I gotta just take the L. They're gonna Manamorphose. They have to have it like in hand or something. They didn't like mill it over. I mean, they have the Wish out of the board. Like, am I gonna make them play this out? Probably not. But let me see it. 20. Because otherwise they just impulse into it. They just go impulse. Like, they have all the impulses in the yard. Like, fam, like they have it. They have it. Okay, what are we casting out of the yard? What are we casting out of the yard? I'm making them play it out. Let me see it. Yeah, there it is. Okay, yeah, so this is what I could counter, but then I imagine they can just keep going, find it again. That was my like #1 problem. I think that was like what we needed to counter, but to be fair, I guess it was impossible regardless. Maybe it was like counter the Ralph flip, but they would have just started casting more spells, and it was a tough situation. That Brotherhood's End was good. That was good. Like they built their way into it. Honestly, I think they deserve this one. GG's. I actually power out a Myr Enforcer on turn 1 with this 1, 2, 3. No, I can go turn 2. Fine. This might be able to do something. It's really not a good hand. This is really not a good hand, but these are the type of hands you get like as an Affinity player. They're truly the type of like vomit hands that you get. Okay, Delta comes out from Danker. Treasure Vault is welcome. We'll play this. We'll play the Memnite just because it can attack. They have a Fatal Push. I don't know what to tell you, but next turn we go Citadel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can play on Myr Enforcer on 2 with 2 mana left, and then just I don't know. Take it. I don't know what to tell you. Take it from there. Thought Scour on yourself. What in the good old days of Death Shadow into Gurmag Angler am I looking at right now? Okay. Hopefully we can just make bigger things. Thought Scour on yourself is a fun one. I mean, if you're trying to cast Murktide, that Murktide's coming down as a 4/4. It's not the scariest thing in the world, I will say. So that's fine. Nothing I play is going to get Force Negation, so that's good too. Speaking of way too late. All right, Ornithopter only benefits me to play this, right? Speaking of way too late, cast this for 1. That's it. That's the vomit hand. Now if we start getting out like, I mean, anything that they play and it gets exiled, this Relic of Progenitus is I gotta activate this relic ASAP. No, this is gonna make this bigger. Yeah, this is gonna make this. It's literally 3. If I activate this relic, it's gonna increase the power of this by 3. I need to resolve this Kappa Cannoneer. That's what I need to do. I need to resolve this Kappa Cannoneer ASAP. Oh my god. Okay. Yep, that thing. I mean, all right. No. Don't block yet. I'm not super worried just yet. Okay. Sure. Borrower goes back. Fair enough. We're gonna go. Actually, Kappa Cannoneer is huge here. Hold on. Cannoneer is huge here. We're gonna go Kappa. 1, improvise 2, 3, 4. Actually, undo. Hold on. Just cast the Frogmyr Enforcer. Let's do that first, right? We can do that. And that can just count towards thing. Well, I guess that I could have technically made this thing bigger, but that's okay. That's okay. Do this, this. And then this. I'm prioritizing potential. I'm prioritizing just getting in for 1 damage. That was the idea behind this. I'm prioritizing getting in for 1 damage. Okay, so there is a world where I treasure vault. That's an artifact coming in. I can make a bunch of treasures, make my Kappa Cannoneer like super massive, swinging for lethal. Because this is whenever an artifact enters the battlefield. So could be pretty good. Let's see what ends up happening. They're gonna Faithless Looting. This is really interesting. It's just like Grixis Murktide. Oh, I think this is a list that like won the challenge. I remember there was like I swear I saw it on Twitter or something. Yeah. 4 is fine. I just have to keep my Ornithopters like back on defense here. Just have to keep them back on defense. So this is going to be an artifact that enters. Yep. This is going to be another artifact that enters. We're going to go in for so this can't be blocked notably. So that's just going to keep getting better and better. We're going to go in for combat. We're going to attack. Swing with all of these. You have Orcish Bowmasters. I think that's the only thing. That's fine. Yeah, non-outlaw creature. Okay. Coming in for that much damage. Yeah, I mean, I have lethal next turn. I don't know what to tell you. I have lethal next turn. This thing just becomes unblockable. Because I can activate Treasure Vault, get some... I can activate Treasure Vault. I can get 1 treasure in. And then that's it. Yeah. So they weren't fast enough. Kappa Cannoneer, just such a good magic card. I think this might be a dispatch matchup. Probably. Maybe not Relic. Maybe it's Soul Guide. And then just run it like this. Metallic Rebuke's like kind of funny. Might have to be Rebuke. I'm imagining Meltdown's the card that they bring in here. Yeah, I imagine it's a Meltdown. I feel like Plating's still good. I think we just submit. We just submit it like that. I think the synthesizers are going to help us grind, should we need to. But it might also end up being too slow. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens from the opponent here. Very good opportunity to turn this into a 3-2 game here. We can start off with Cage pretty damn early. We go thing, 1, and then we can hold up Dispatch. I actually don't mind that. And then we can hold up Dispatch. It's pretty good. Yeah. So they mulligan once. I think we just go Citadel. Cage, pass? What if we just get Meltdown? But I mean, if they Meltdown, they Meltdown. I don't know what to tell you. I think it's just better we do this. I think it's better we just do this. Yeah. Fortunately, I would like to throw out a Thoughtcast here, but don't have another 0. It'd be nice. I don't really need the synthesizer here, but oh well. We have access to Dispatch. Could be pretty good if they like Thought Scour and they're able to get out like another quick Murktide. Ooh, not a quick Murktide. Okay. Okay. Next turn we go Inkmoth Nexus. Cast Thoughtcast, I guess. Yep. That's a dumb threat. Yeah, that is definitely a kill on sight type of threat right there. Get that out of here before you get access to Force Negation. Exile the frog, great. Inkmoth Nexus. Cast Thoughtcast. No, I think it might be Synthesizer. I lied. I think it's Synthesizer. They forced this, great, but I think it's Synthesizer. Yeah. We get a scry to set ourselves up a little bit. Yeah. This is, oh yeah. Yeah. That's what we're looking for. That's what I'm looking for. Okay, perfect. So next turn, it's, oh God. Yeah. This should now, without an active threat out right now, this should help us outpace them. Double Unearth. Fair enough. You're going to get out what is that? A 6/6 Murktide? Fair enough. Yeah, and hopefully this should just help me outpace them a little bit here. Because we're going to go Citadel. Have enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we just start off with... I think we just start off with Thoughtcast, if I'm going to be honest. Draw 2. Cannoneer. Let's just play this. Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. And then 1 for 7. Yeah. Play the Cranial Plating. Cast this for 1. And then create a thing. Subtlety. Oh Lord. Was not thinking about that, but okay, fair enough. Okay, I'll take 6 in the air. Yeah. Subtlety is yeah, put that on top. What are you talking about? I would love to draw that again. What are you talking about right now? That is definitely getting drawn. I'll take 6 in the air. I'll take 6 in the air and I'll pace you. You attack, yo, this this Cranial Plating is coming at your face, right? You attack with that Murktide, this Cranial Plating is coming at your face. Oh Lord, opponent. That's not how this is not going to work out well for you. I'm going to do this. Yeah, I think they realized that I had the infect creature out on the field. Yeah, no, that's it. So we ended up being able to 3-2. A little bit of misplays on my part for the losses there. Was not happy with the Storm game, but ultimately, I think we get to showcase in these games that Simulacrum Synthesizer. Oh, this is not Simulacrum Affinity. Simulacrum Synthesizer is such a good Magic card, and it really helps you grind out. It's just one of those like artifacts that just makes me wish the deck limit was slightly more, just so we can jam in more like artifacts into here. Like I want Myr Enforcers. Simulacrum Synthesizer with Up the Beanstalk Affinity. That was a busted list. But it's great just to be able to grind and get more stuff in. But anyway, GG's. Till next time, folks.